AI is making companies more efficient. Faster workflows, better analysis, higher quality outputs. That sounds like a clear advantage. But there is a problem. If everyone improves at the same time, the advantage may disappear. Consider customer support. A company introduces AI tools to handle incoming requests. Response times drop, costs decrease, customers receive faster answers. From the inside, this looks like a major improvement. But competitors adopt similar systems. They also reduce response times. They also lower costs. From the customer's perspective, the experience does not change much. Everyone improved, but no one pulled ahead. This pattern is becoming more common. AI tools are often distributed through shared platforms. Cloud providers, software vendors, and integrated systems deliver similar capabilities to many organizations at once. A new feature appears. Within months, it is available across an entire industry. Companies adopt it, performance improves, but the relative difference between competitors may stay the same. This creates a subtle shift in how advantage works. In the early stages of a new technology, adoption itself can be a differentiator. The first companies to use it gain a temporary edge. They move faster, reduce costs, or improve quality before others catch up. But as adoption spreads, that edge fades. The technology becomes standard. What was once an advantage becomes a baseline. AI may be accelerating this pattern because distribution happens quickly. Updates roll out globally. Models improve centrally. Capabilities spread across thousands of users at once. This reduces the time window in which any single company can benefit uniquely. The improvement is real, but it is shared. This leads to an important distinction. Absolute performance can increase. Relative position may not. A company can become more efficient without becoming more competitive. It runs faster. But so does everyone else. There is a reasonable counter-argument. Some observers argue that even if tools are shared, companies will still use them differently. Execution varies, strategy differs, data quality is not the same. In practice, these differences can create real advantages, and that is true. AI does not eliminate competition. It changes where it happens. When tools become standardized, advantage shifts away from access and toward application. Consider two companies using the same AI systems. Both improve their operations, but one integrates the tools more effectively. It connects insights to decisions quickly. It aligns teams around clear priorities. It adapts workflows to match the new capabilities. The other adopts the tools but keeps its existing structure. Processes remain slow. Decisions remain fragmented. Over time, the difference grows, not because of the technology, but because of how it is used. This is where the risk appears. If organizations focus only on adopting AI, they may overestimate the impact. They see improvements in metrics. They measure faster output, lower costs, and higher efficiency. But those gains may not translate into competitive advantage. Because competitors experience similar improvements, the system improves. The relative positions remain stable. Second-order effects can emerge. If entire industries improve simultaneously, expectations rise. Customers get used to faster service. Higher quality becomes standard. Lower prices become normal. What once felt like progress becomes the minimum requirement. Companies must improve just to keep up, not to move ahead. This can create pressure. Organizations invest in new tools to remain competitive. But the return on that investment may be defensive. It prevents decline rather than creating leadership. The technology becomes necessary, but not sufficient. There is also a strategic implication. If advantage no longer comes from having better tools, it must come from somewhere else. From how decisions are made, from how quickly organizations adapt, from how effectively they coordinate across teams. In other words, from structure and execution. This does not mean AI is unimportant. On the contrary, it is becoming essential. But its role is shifting from a source of differentiation to a shared foundation. Like electricity or the internet, it becomes part of the infrastructure. Everyone depends on it. Few stand out because of it. The real competition moves to a different layer. How well can a company use the same tools? How quickly can it turn improvements into outcomes? How clearly can it define direction when capabilities are widely available? These questions are harder. They are also less visible. As AI continues to spread, this pattern may become more pronounced. Industries will improve together. Capabilities will rise across the board, but the distance between competitors may not change much. The result is a paradox. Progress increases, advantage does not, at least not in the way we might expect. The key question is no longer just, are we improving? It becomes, are we improving faster or differently than others? Because in a world where everyone gains access to the same powerful tools, standing still can look like progress, even when nothing has really changed.